throw away from going down, and he made it. And that's that. Congratulations to Jordan Howard, who probably doesn't feel much like celebrating, but his coach gives him a handshake on the way out as he just became the all-time scoring leader here at Central Arkansas, scoring 28 points, exactly what he needed to set the mark. Gamba had an open jumper on the baseline. Instead, will continue to work it around. Unruh, right wing three on the way. Banked it in. That's Unruh, banks it a three, and hopefully that's a good sign for the Bears tonight. Miss, and it would have been a shot clock violation if the Bears hadn't gotten it. On the other end, DeAndre Jones, a three from the left wing, and DJ knocks one down. And now he'll hand it off to DeAndre Jones. Jones dribbling against Poe, crossover dribble by the defender. Right hand scoop shot is good, and that's a mismatch there. Instead pulls it down as Zeno closes out. Baseline drive underneath and good by that's Unruh. A beautiful finish there as he goes up and under for the bucket. He has Jordan Howard with him, lost the dribble, saved it in, gets it to Howard. Howard open three, right wing on the way is good. And DeAndre Jones with the rebound. Jordan Howard has a run out. Layup for the senior, the freshman to the senior, and it connects for a layup. Baseline drive by Rosser. Blocked out of there by Koval. And DeAndre Jones ends up with it. Jones to Howard, left wing, pull up three on the way. That's good! Yes, sir! Bears 22-6. Shot clock buzzer, no good. Rebounded by Schmidt, though. Tanner, left hand, hook shot is good. Good work there by Tanner Schmidt. Tanner, baseline jumper is good. And the lefty, dropping it like it's hot from the right wing. His favorite spot, the short corner, to DeAndre Jones. Jones driving right hand, pump fake, back to Schmidt. Schmidt, big man to big man. Koval jumper on the baseline, and Tanner Schmidt passes it to Koval. The big possession for the Bears. Didn't want to let New Orleans go on a run. And a bad pass by the Privateers. Kamba going the other way. All the way in, lays it up off the glass and good. And a nice shot by DeAndre Jones with the steal. 5 minutes to play. Bears in control. Jordan Howard, pull up, left wing, good. Drops it down for two. Jones has it right wing, guarded by Giles. Gets a high screen from Koval. Goes inside to Hayden. Beautiful roll for the dunk. Saves it, gets it to Jordan Howard. 14 on the shot clock. Jordan going to work. Behind the back dribble. He'll go in. Kiss off the glass is good. Jordan Howard, a fantastic finish there. Down to DeAndre Jones. The freshman continuing to do a great job. To Howard, to Kamba, to the hoop for a dunk. Oh, beautiful ball movement there. The ball never touched the court. Pass, pass, pass. Slam by Kamba, 40-21. Koval working against Poe in the post. Drops it to Unruh. Up and under move. Good. Beautiful find there. Kamba driving right hand handoff to Howard. Jordan at the free throw line, left alone, pull-up jumper. Good. Shooter's roll, front of the rim, back of the glass, and through. Didn't thought about a three on the left wing. Instead, will drive in, jump stop, passed right into the hands of Thatch Unruh. Up to Kamba on a run out. Kamba, scoop, good, and the foul. Matthew Kamba with the finish. Poe up to Zeno. Zeno has to save it in, right in the hands of DeAndre Jones. Bad possession there by the Privateers after the steal. Unruh running off the glass, good, and the foul. Kamba right wing. Thibodeau guarding him. Jordan Howard has the top of the key. Jordan goes left-hand dribble. Stop. Pop. Off the glass. Good. Jordan Howard, beautiful finish. Unruh top of the key. Back to Cam on the baseline. Into the paint. Drops it to Koval. Koval off the glass. Good on the foul. Beautiful ball movement there by the Bears. Against Poe, top of the key. Picks up his dribble. Backdoor cut Kamba. All the way in. Shot off the glass. Goes! Hung on the rim forever. Fell through. And the foul. Bears rolling it up. 53%. Only 4 of 17 from three. Kamba to work again, off the glass, and good again! Matthew Kamba getting a finger rollers roll. Man-to-man defense continues for the Privateers. They've gone that way all night. Jones driving, kicking. Schmidt, left-hand shot, driving in is good. And a nice find and a great catch by Tanner. He'll drive baseline. Up and under move, no good. Tip up by Kamba is good. Matthew Kamba with his 18th point of the night on that tip in. It's an upperclassman decision there. Howard driving, kicking. Kamba all the way in. He'll go off the glass. That's good. Matthew Kamba with another chance at a three-point play. Much better news from the Big Easy. The Bears roll in Big Easy fashion. 81-57. At least they made it look that way. A very impressive performance on the defensive end. And my goodness, did it pay off in a convincing victory as the Bears hand New Orleans just its second loss in conference play and improved to 4-3 in the conference, and even their season record at 10-10, the most wins ever since Russ Pennell returned to his alma mater.
Your incredible lives are what make Arkansas so special. That's why doing our part to keep you amazing is our mission. by providing the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury and giving comprehensive care to support your recovery. We're your guide to health, all so you can keep on giving, keep on inspiring,
and keep on amazing.
For the care that keeps you amazing, visit Baptist-Health.com.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools, for nearly 500,000 student athletes, college sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
That's fun, man. We're playing relevant games in January, man. You get better than that. That's huge. That's huge. So let's get after it today. Let's make sure that we're doing everybody do their part. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go, baby, right now. Let's get it on 1, 2, 3.
Cobell thought about a three, drops it to Cam in the short corner. Straight away three by DeAndre Jones on the way and good. And the freshman continues to impress. Jordan Howard, first touch today. Baseline, pull up, on the way and good. Jordan Howard ties it at 5, under 18 to go. But that prepares them for today, as they're going to have guys slicing the basket today, and reacting and helping is key. Unruh, floater, good. As Friday falls down in the process of trying to block the shot. Yeah, Drake Green knocked that last one down. Mondesir swings it to the corner. Same play they ran earlier. Howard knocks down the three. And last time Kamba got called for the illegal screen. That time Cobell sets one cleanly. Picks up his dribble down to Cobell. Working against the backup. Left-hand hook, and the lane is good. Beautiful turnaround. Hayden on Hayden. No good. Tapped out by Unruh into the hands of Howard for a second. Ends up into Kamba's hands. Kamba into the front court. Driving hard. Up the glass and good. Matthew Kamba making something good out of something questionable there. But he did do a nice job altering a couple of shots in that possession. Jordan Howard. Crossover. Pull-up three-pointer on the way is good. Right in the eye of Drake Green. And that was a shimmy three-pointer shake. Well, they're going to try another one. Howell for three. That's way short. Barely drew iron. DeAndre Jones out. Muscles Lewis. Quick up the other way. Bucket by Cobell. No foul called as Howell ran into him and ran Cobell into the stanchion. We got a new player defensively for Abilene Christian. Schmidt, pump fake, hook shot, up and good. Tanner, beautiful, over Colton Cole, a 7-foot redshirt freshman. Good job by DeAndre recovering. And a turnover there by Foster, got himself caught in the air. Howard with a steal, up to Unruh, up the glass, it's good. And the Bears are in the lead, 31-30. They'll have to dribble up to Mondesir. Drop it down to Schmidt. Schmidt's going to work, left-hand hook shot, good. Tanner Schmidt is aggressive. 3.7 left. Bears on the inbound. DeAndre Jones to Howard. Jumper, good. Beautiful inbound play there by Jordan Howard. Buzzer sounds, and the Bears caught a break and took advantage. Bears having a little trouble handling the basketball here in the second half. Got a little slippery fingers. Howard pull up three, right wing. That's good. That'll do. That's a good offense. Hot shooting continuing in the second half. 2 threes by Jelani Friday early on. Howard, free throw jumper is good. Jordan Howard looks locked in here offensively today. 52-44. Largest lead of the game for Abilene Christian. Howard pull-up three-pointer on the way, good. Oh, my goodness. That was silly. Jordan Howard knocks it down. Jordan's got 18. DeAndre Jones working against Foster. Now he gets to the corner to Unruh. Inside to Schmidt. Pump fake, shot up and good. Tanner Schmidt having a big-time impact on the offensive end here today. Howard with the rebound. Missed opportunity there. That was wide open for Friday. Howard quickly, delayed dribble in. Kiss off the glass, good. Jordan Howard delayed dribble, lulled everybody to sleep, and he had him on a string as he took it inside for the left hand. Kiss off the glass. Mondesir bats it out into the hands of Jones. Unruh, he'll go all the way in, uncontested. Up, finger roll, beautiful scoop shot by Thatch Unruh. Brought it down to his waist and all the way back up for the finger roll. Back within two are the Bears. Will drive, kick, pull up three. Ricks, no good. Lewis got in there. Cobell fighting for it. Tie up on the floor. Farquhar won it. Kamba got in there. He ripped it away. Got it out to Jordan Howard. Behind the back dribble. Bears want to run. Into the front court. Kick to DeAndre Jones. Baseline drive. Left it for Cobell. Left hand layup. Good. What a scrappy effort by the Bears on that possession. Into the game. Tanner Schmidt. Double deuce going to come off the bench. Howard inside. Left hand layup. Good. He got ridden into the stanchion, but no foul called. Nice find by Unruh. Bears are going to run out of their own gym here. 74-57. Howard the other way. Layup, good. Howard with 26. He's 2 points on the school record. Enjoy it while it lasts, Clifton Bush. For the time being, you have a piece of the all-time scoring record here at UCA, and it's one free throw away from going down, and he made it. And that's that. Congratulations to Jordan Howard, who probably doesn't feel much like celebrating, but his coach gives him a handshake on the way out as he just became the all-time scoring leader here at Central Arkansas, scoring 28 points, exactly what he needed to set the mark. And his team is going to fall, unfortunately, on this momentous day to the Abilene Christian Wildcats, and the Bears, with the loss, will fall to 4-4 and 10-11 overall. But congratulations. It's certainly been a lot of fun watching you through the years and watching what you've accomplished, and hopefully the best is still yet ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely a huge honor and blessing to be able to do that. So got to thank all my teammates and coaches, this guy right here for recruiting me and believing in my abilities. So yeah, it's a huge accomplishment, and it's definitely an honor to be able to be with all those great names.
Yeah, 2,158 points, and I don't know if you've called and apologized to Clifton Bush yet, but I know he's been following your career, and I apologize. I've been so covered up with, obviously road trips and everything else. I really want to get him on the show sometime and visit with him. I think he's in New Zealand now,
wow.
But an all-time great, obviously, and that record stood for a long time. But, it's I assume – you're trying to win games here in your senior year. I know you want to go to the conference tournament and do some damage, and heck, who knows, maybe end up in the NCAA tournament. But I have to think, too, that the record is sort of weighs on your shoulders a little bit when you get close like that.
Yeah, it's definitely I haven't been thinking about it a whole lot, but I've been reminded about it a lot. So just it's good to get that behind me. It's definitely something I cherish and appreciate. But my main goal right now is just to lead this team and get as many wins as possible, reach our potential, and then get to the NCAA tournament. So that's my main focus and what our goal is for as a complete team. Yeah,
and I want to talk about some team goals too, but I want to focus on you for just a moment more here. It's a family affair, certainly. It's been pretty well documented, and your brother's obviously doing great things at Marquette, and your older brother I know is a big part of, preparing you each season. Your dad is here as well tonight, and your mother, and it's great to have them here and great for them to be in the building the other night when you set the record. But it really is a family affair with the Howard family. I know you guys push each other probably as hard or harder than anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely. We learned a lot of hard work in the Howard house since we were born. When my mom was always working, even when she was pregnant, my dad is the hardest worker I've ever met. And so we've learned that growing up in that household, and just having two brothers that push each other and motivate each other and love each other every day. It's just a big blessing, and the best blessing I could have, to be able to have two guys that I can go to every day to talk to and work hard with and compete with in a fun manner. And so, yeah, it's a huge blessing to be able to have a family like that.
Here I am back at UCA. This is where I got my start. Acting in plays, studying literature, writing scripts. Campus has grown so much in the last few years, and the technology is incredible. UCA is where I learned the craft of storytelling and got ready for a career in New York and LA. That's how I got here. Go here and go anywhere. Go UCA.
What does it mean to be Southland strong?
It's not just big wins.
It's success in the classroom
and being engaged with service,
family,
passion,
integrity,
overcoming adversity,
hard work and dedication,
bettering people around you,
striving for excellence,
leadership and competition
on our campuses
and in our communities.
We are Southland Strong.
Williams swings it left side over to Cameron Orr. Her first touch. She'll drive into the paint. Goes all the way in. Scoop shot off the glass. Gives the Sugar Bears a 2-0 lead. Brown forces her to give it up. Ends up in the hands of Sales underneath the KJ. Spin. Shot off the glass. Good. Counted and she's fouled. And she will head to the line for a three-point play opportunity. Line to the right of the goal. Slaps it in. Lobs it over the top. Over the shoulder catch by KJ. Takes a dribble in. Slips it underneath the Tabey. Her first jumper is good. 9-7. And just that easy. Another easy assist from Tabey. Back over to Williams, quickly underneath the Tabey, out to Orr for three straight away, uncontested, good, and she gets knocked down, no call, as she got knocked down, but she pulls the Sugar Bears back to within one. Sales drives all the way in, slips underneath the MK off the glass for two. It's good. The Privateers' active hands are killing the Sugar Bears right now. 8 turnovers already. Orr forces a 3 up, and it's good from straight away. Her second of the game pulls the Sugar Bears right back to within 1. Williams underneath the Tabey, turnaround jumper, in and out, rolls around, and good off the glass. Another shot clock beating shot by Taylor Beaudoin, who has 4 points and 5 rebounds in the game. And it's grind 'em out basketball as Orr gives the Sugar Bears another lead with a 3-pointer in front of the UNO bench. 20-18, the largest lead for Central Arkansas. Bounce pass to Antonia, left corner 3. She's on target that time, wide open left corner. 3-pointer, good. MK comes out from underneath the basket, takes the pass. Angel down low, slips it underneath to KJ, off the glass to MK for an easy layup. Another assist for Kiera Jordan. KJ underneath, has it, spins it off the rim, no good, gets her own rebound back, goes up with it, strong off the glass for 2 more points. She has all 4 points in the quarter. In and out, Tabey with the rebound, takes 1 dribble, draws a double team, now floats back over her left shoulder and banks it off the glass for 2. Williams has it, looks baseline on the right, sends it down low to KJ, draws a double team, no look pass over to Tabey, left baseline jumper, good! Taylor Beaudoin, 4 straight points. Central Arkansas back to within 7. Brown kicks it underneath, it's kicked away loose on the floor. Orr up the floor to Williams. Williams up the floor all the way in, layup good. Here comes Central Arkansas, down by 5. Orr penetrates in, underneath the Tabey, off the glass for 2. 6 straight for Taylor Beaudoin. Central Arkansas in this game, down by 3. Drives, kicks it over to Williams, over to Sales, looking underneath the KJ, up the glass for 2 more points. UCA getting shots at will underneath. Williams takes the inbounds at half court, gets around Randy Brown, and that's how this one will end. The jumper will be no good. Congratulations to UNO. They slayed the Giant here tonight. The final score, New Orleans 52, Central Arkansas 46, snapping a 23-game conference winning streak.
At UCA, students come in with the second highest ACT and GPA in the state and leave with a career that's second to none. The University of Central Arkansas. Go here and go anywhere.
At UCA, we have the second highest on-campus undergraduate enrollment in the state for a reason. Lots of reasons, actually. The University of Central Arkansas. Go here and go anywhere.
Baseline, kicks it back out to Orr. Head fake, drives, in, shot, flips it off the glass for 2. It's a Tabey. Underneath the lob to KJ with the catch, off the glass, 2 more points. High pass over to Sales, jumps, makes the catch, goes straight down the lane, kicks it high off the glass, no good. Tip back up and in by Kiera Jordan. And now over to Orr. Drives right, kicks it back out to Tabey. Tabey sees a lane to the basket, lays it off the glass for 2 more. Nobody stopped her and she went right to the hole for her first bucket. Looks slow and a bounce pass down to KJ. Working against Kurgan, beats her to the left, spins off the glass and has an easy shot. Moves it over the timeline, through the middle of the floor. Sales goes left, all the way scoop shot off the glass, it's good. Nobody stopped Taylor Sales as she went coast to coast. Or slaps it into play on the baseline, nearly underneath the basket. Into Tabey, wide open baseline jumper, good. Leave her open all day, please, will you Wildcats. 14-10 Central Arkansas. Good. Jordan rips it away, sends it up the floor to Tabey. Tabey all the way in, reverse layup is good. Step back. Little flip pass underneath the KJ, beats Kurgan. Little hook shot off the glass from straight away, gives the Sugar Bears a lead once again. Back out to Maddie. Maddie looks underneath the Tabey quickly, working his go lightly. Spins back, middle fadeaway jumper off the rim, no good. KJ's there to snap it up and flip it right back off the glass for 2 more, and it's 24-20. Wingspan of Williamson forces her to give it up. They go down low to him. Kaylin Hicks lost control of it, recovers it, skips it back out to Boycich, wide open for 3. Get in there, ball. Yes, it's done! Antonia Boycich with the first 3-pointer of the game for Central Arkansas. In front of Galindo. Now she beats her in the front court. It is Goodner drawing the double team to Tabey. Underneath, shot off the glass. She is fouled. Counted, and she is fouled! And she will head to the line for a key 3-point play opportunity with 16 seconds remaining in the first half. 29-22. So UCA has a chance to add to their 7-point lead. Their largest lead was 8 right before half. They lob it underneath the KJ with the catch. There's the 9-point lead. Tabey, KJ, 2 points. They lob it over the top to KJ. Off the glass, spins on the rim, falls through good. Quick catch and finish. Turns Abilene over for the 9th time. KJ draws a double team left post.
Goes right into Ulog, lays it off the glass for 2 more points. She's too powerful underneath. She tried to get too cute with the basketball instead of playing fundamental. They lob it to MK over the top. The catch, the finish. Central Arkansas has a double-figure lead. Michaela Nix with her first 2 points, 39-28, Central Arkansas on top. Down low to Tavy, skip pass to Orr, drives after faking a 3, pull-up jumper, good, counted and she fouled! And she'll head to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Over to Orr, drives, pull-up jumper, left baseline, no good. And that's how the third quarter ends. Angel Williams going backward, comes up with the shot, falling down, she fouled, count it, and she will go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Lob, left corner, Bozic underneath, Tavy, tippy toes to baseline, flips it off the glass for 2 more points. Oh my goodness, what a move by Tavy. Camry Orr left wing with the ball, working out high against Alyssa Adams. Tavy posted up, takes the catch from Kiera Jordan, banks it from straight away, good. Sends it to Sales, over to Goodner with 8 on the shot clock. Down low, quick pass underneath to Tavy, what a beautiful look from Goodner, and another easy bucket underneath for Taylor Beaudoin. 6 points underneath their conference season's average so far, points-wise. Entry pass from KJ to Tavy, off the glass and the rim. They're not even trying, I don't think. Tavy flashes high, takes the pass. She's going to drive all the way in for an easy layup. Coach Goodenough has got to be absolutely furious. And in the battle of the conference champions here this afternoon, Central Arkansas emphatically puts an exclamation point on this big purple W. Final score, Central Arkansas 63, Abilene Christian 45.
Hey, we needed this. We played hard. Not always smart, but we played hard.
I think you could see it early on, the hustle. Even on a mistake, you could see these teams. You could see this team respond to Wednesday night's loss. Hustling, getting back after throwing the ball away, not conceding rebounds, little hustle plays, knocking balls loose, going after the loose balls. It was just a total team effort here today, and it started with your senior leaders, I think.
I agree. I thought we had hustle plays today that we didn't have, against New Orleans. But I was really proud to see how they came out and responded.
She has not disappointed, had a great year last year and off to a great start in her senior year. How about 36 points and 30 rebounds this week in 2 games? And I was telling Kai before the show, Coach, I said there's no way that she wasn't player of the week, and found out some girl had like 13 steals at Lamar this week in a game. So narrowly lost out, but did get an honorable mention. But congratulations on a good week, and obviously senior year going well, and y'all have kind of picked up where you left off last season.
Yeah, we're trying to pick up where we left off because we want to be right back where we were last year in that championship game.
So what happened on I hate to be negative. What happened on Wednesday? Things did not go to plan, certainly.
No, we just didn't play the way we know we're capable of playing, and that's why we had to come out Saturday and show people that we really are contenders for a Southland championship and not pretenders.
Yes, well, you definitely asserted yourself on Saturday. It was fun to watch, and mindset was right clearly. How was it for you? Coach had mentioned it earlier, but they were sending 2 and 3 sometimes to deal with you down low, and it still wasn't enough. Obviously, you came to play Saturday.
Yeah, well, it's been like that since I've been here, since I've been playing in this conference. So it's just something you have to get used to and just trust your teammates and trust yourself that you know what you're capable of doing, no matter who's guarding you.
Yeah. Well, season high in points and rebounds in the same game. I don't know what you got to get against Abilene Christian, but it certainly worked out all right. So what about mixing in with some of the new faces for you? You were the new player last year, at least as far as actually getting playing time after coming over from Southern Miss. What's the transition been like for you with saying goodbye to those seniors and bringing in some of the new faces?
I mean, it was hard at first because they were so young coming in, but as more you get to know people and their personalities, it becomes easier. Like with MK, she wants to be great. So she's one of those people in practice where she's not afraid to go up against me or Tavy. And it's just like you can't do nothing but respect it and cheer them on.
Yeah, she is coming along well. Coach, we talked about it the other day. Gave you some good minutes in the victory over Abilene Christian. Scored a couple of points, 3 rebounds, and 16 minutes. Had an assist and no turnovers. Always good to see out of a young player as well. And again, they were fighting hard inside to try to do what they could. There just weren't a lot of answers for them. I have seen, obviously, Coach lead this team to a lot of wins over the years, but this style is not necessarily always the easiest to play. You're really going to have to hang your hat on the defensive end. And as Coach mentioned, she wants to see some offense too, but I'm curious about what attracted you to come here in the first place.
Well, honestly, I didn't know I never heard of UCA until somebody reached out to me and brought me up here. And then I liked the atmosphere once I got here. It was much more quieter than it was in Hattiesburg. Hattiesburg had a lot going on.
Yeah.
And it was just time for me to get somewhere where I can really focus.
Yeah.
So that really was true.
Well, you've locked in well.